The Secret of the Valley of Light.
The kind-hearted Prince Zaid of the Kingdom of Nuran had grown into a living example of justice, piety, and faith under the guidance of his father, King Salman. Near the kingdom lay the mysterious Valley of Noor, about which it was widely believed that Jinn resided there, and that the place tested the faith of humans. One night, Prince Zaid saw a radiant being in his dream who commanded him to journey to the Valley of Noor. Trusting in Allah, Zaid set out for the valley, where he encountered Shamar, the king of the Jinn. Shamar presented him with his first trial, a choice between wealth and hardship, but Zaid chose the path of patience and faith. After this success, the Jinn King warned him that the true trial was still yet to come. Even as Shamar's words echoed through the air, the atmosphere of the Valley of Noor suddenly began to change. Dark clouds gathered in the sky, yet instead of darkness, a soft golden light emerged from them. Prince Zaid felt his heart tremble without reason, as if an unseen force was testing his faith. The radiant gate he had seen from afar now stood directly before him. The gate floated in the air without support, covered in strange carvings, and inscribed at its center were the words, "Only one whose heart is not empty of truth may enter." Prince Zaid silently recited the declaration of faith and stepped toward the gate. As soon as he touched it, a gentle light spread forth, and from within that light appeared a beautiful and graceful being. She looked neither fully human nor jinn. Light flowed from her garments, and her eyes held a purity seen only on the faces of the devoted. She spoke, "Peace be upon you, O Prince Zaid." Startled, Zaid replied at once, "And peace be upon you. Who are you?" She smiled and said, "I am Nurin, the guardian of the Valley of Noor. People call me a fairy, but I am a creation of Allah, commanded to distinguish truth from falsehood." Prince Zaid lowered his gaze. There was no fear in his heart, only humility. Nurin's voice grew serious. "O Zaid, King Shamar has seen you succeed in the first trial, but not all jinn are pleased with this decision. Some cannot bear to see a human rise in honor. They wish to see you fail here." Zaid replied, "If Allah is with me, no one can harm me." Nurin nodded in agreement. "Indeed, but remember, the next trial will be of your heart, not of the sword or strength." Nurin led the prince onto another path. It was dark, yet did not seem dangerous. As Zaid walked, voices began to whisper, "You are the son of a king. Why should you be tested? Turn back. Your kingdom awaits you. This is all deception." These were whispers of temptation, satanic doubts. Zaid's steps began to falter, but at that moment he remembered his father's words, "My son, Satan does not strike with a sword, he strikes with thoughts." Immediately Zaid recited, "I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the accursed." The voices fell silent at once. At the end of the path lay a beautiful garden, flowing streams, fruit-laden trees, and a throne upon which sat a young man who looked exactly like Prince Zaid himself. Nurin whispered, "This is the most dangerous trial. This is your own self standing before you." The look-alike spoke, "I am who you wish to become, powerful, fearless, free from all restraints." Prince Zaid looked into his eyes and said, "Power without faith is blind. I am a servant of Allah, not a slave to desire." With these words, he prostrated himself in worship. Suddenly the sky thundered, The garden burned to ashes, and Jinn appeared on all sides, fire blazing in their eyes. One of them shouted, "This human is going too far! Stop him!" At that moment, King Shamar appeared. "Enough! You have crossed the limit." He declared, "Zaid has proven that when a human stands firm in faith, he can rise above even the jinn." King Shamar turned toward the prince. "O Zaid, we wish to entrust you with something from the Valley of Noor, but remember, this is not power, it is responsibility." Nooreen stepped forward with a radiant chest. As it opened, light poured out, revealing a message inside. Justice, patience, and piety. This is true kingship. Tears filled Prince Zaid's eyes. Nooreen said gently, "You may now return, but remember, this secret is not meant for everyone." As Zaid blinked, he found himself outside the valley, the call to dawn prayer echoing in the air. His heart knew one thing clearly: he was no longer the same. From somewhere far away, a voice echoed, "The real test has only just begun."